Hey guys, it's me, Post-Production Rob, and I'm back again with some weird technical difficulties that happened with the recording. So I don't know exactly what happened. I think it had something to do with the encoding settings because, okay, so recently I got me a new monitor and I've been kind of trying to see how to, like, I don't know, readjust things a bit, you know? Just so that way I can try and maybe make things a bit more better presentable in a way. Because I think also another thing that I wanted to try and do was, like, I don't know, experiment and try to uncap the frame rate in the video, or like in the recording. So I tried doing that, and I kind of had to tinker a bit with the encoding settings, because the footage that was supposed to be used for this was not good. Like, it was not good. OBS was freaking out even while I was recording this, but I just didn't think it was going to translate to any kind of issues in the main recording. So that's what's going on right now. So if you have the opportunity to read what's going on, then yeah, then go ahead and try and do that off of what's being shown to you, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, sorry about this, just in general, because I'm trying to, like, understand specifically what went wrong. But with that out of the way, last time we began our trek into the Dragon Temple to find Yufa, and we managed to finally locate her, and now she's part of our party. Well, temporarily part of our party for the time being until we get to the Dragon Altar, where she's pretty intent on wanting to sacrifice herself for the greater good of her people. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing for this video, and this is still post-production me. So starting off, we more or less just breeze our way through this locale, right? So it's not that extreme, you know? So not too much else is going on besides the fact that we're finding bits and pieces of the Mustari people's history, and we're seeing little bits of information regarding how the Dragon God rules over the people, or at least watches over the people, for lack of better terms, right? And we also see a little bit more about the lance that we're going after, Draco Dios, which I gotta say, it's like it's really cool to see, like, little bits of world building here and there being pieced together. But that's not the thing that's gonna really But I will say, though, that the thing that's gonna really surprise me is coming up right here. You'll see it in just a few moments, but for now, it's just mostly simple, just running through enemies and just getting to the end of the trek. You know how these dungeons go, especially with a lot of garbage mobs that try to get in your way, too. Ugh. Anyway, so here we are now at the end of the stairwell, so let's see what goes on. I already know what's going to go on. I don't know why I'm acting like this, but yeah. This really surprised me, and it's gonna really interest me to see how this plays out towards the end of the game, because yeah, this specifically really caught me off guard. So yeah, speculation aside, it's gonna be, I'm interested to see how they cover this. Or how they explain this, because feels very familiar, you know? Feels very familiar. Anyway, that's enough out of me. Here's regular me now. Any minute. Okay, sorry about that. I'm trying to test out a few different things with
It's lovely.
my recording, because I've noticed for the entire duration I haven't really tinkered a whole lot with
avoid a fight here.
There they are.
with the encoder settings and whatnot.
This is our chance. Forward.
Mostly because it's just been working out for me. Jesus Christ, what did I just do to it? Okay, we need to try out what that church purification thing does. Because I would very much like to see... Oh my god. I'd like to see what benefits I even get from doing it. The Magla is less dense here. I believe we should be able to rest safely. Is this a Magla Hollow? Well then, let's take a breather. I'm knackered. Whatever knackered means. Probably tired. That was probably a stupid thing for me to say.
Let's go.
Well, I mean, we're almost there to level 15 for the merchant, so we'll probably be visiting more here in a little bit, but for the time being, let us proceed onward.
What now?
You specifically need to be in the front, or in the back. Yes. Yes, that's correct. Okay. And Magla pills. Or Magla Restore. Oh. Oh my goodness. I'll give you that. And we should be good to go. What the heck?
I don't think anything would be.
I see the enemy. I'm right here.
Good one.
This battle's ours.
Let's go.
Oh no, there's two of them.
Assassin. Look at this.
Ah, it seems you've a new ally. And this time, quite the unexpected character at that. Your ally's awakening has revealed a new archetype called the Masked Dancer. It holds a power both unique and interesting. I prepared a new special experiment to enhance its potential to the highest level.
Now then.
Should you desire to hear more, I have a lecture prepared for you. If you'd like to listen, by all means.
Well, well.
May I see them, if you have a mind to show me? I went ahead and said screw it to pretty much go ahead and get the merchant to level 15. It was just right there, and it didn't even take away that many leaves for me too. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. But for now,
Would you look at this?
I see you've cultivated the merchant. Another task done. At this rate, you'll be able to stand against Luis, nemesis to our ideals.
Incredible.
We have 8 heroes fruits and an increase to imagination.
All right.
Not only that.
Thanks to you, I've recalled an important memory. It concerns the fantasy novel. Ooh, I want to hear this. Tell us, what did you remember? I was once on a journey myself, like you. I passed through many different cities in the course of my travels.
In truth.
As I journeyed, I wrote of my experiences, and this travelogue became the foundation of my fantasy novel. Is that so?
Yes.
That fantasy novel is all the hopes and dreams of my travels, made manifest. I've also learned and endured painful truths. They've served to remind me just how important dreams are to our lives. If that novel has been a source of support for you, the pain of writing it was worth it.
Right.
It's helped me through a lot.
Thank you.
I am most glad to hear it. In truth, this is the first time I've met a reader of my work. Still, how nostalgic. I had completely forgotten of my travels. I wonder if those I met in the outside world then are all faring well. I hope one day I may live beneath the same sky as them once more.
But
I shudder to think of the eternal solitude you saved me from. That I can feel like a semblance of myself again is all thanks to you. At first, my reasons were purely selfish. But now, I'd like to be of help to you. I mean that, from the bottom of my heart.
may fortune favor your journey.
You can now check all followers' abilities before acquisition. So I believe... well, after this. Ha! Truly. You seem like a subject worthy of research yourself, eh?
Now then.
Let us widen our scope for the next research task by expanding your studies to a larger variety of archetypes. Seek more heroic embodiments and absorb their lessons. In doing so, your own virtues will become ever more prominent.
This one's important.
Study 15 different archetypes.
I can hardly wait.
I wonder what I'll remember next. My research isn't the only thing I look forward to now. My memory itself is a prize to be unveiled.
You don't say.
Oh, well that was fast. What's this? You've already studied quite a number of archetypes. I've quite an excellent research partner by my side, I see.
Incredible.
Okay, I studied 15. I wasn't even keeping count, but okay.
All right.
You okay, buddy?
Did I?
Just now. No. Impossible.
What?
Are you alright?
Not quite.
Nothing. I just recalled some memories that are slightly unpleasant.
What?
Unpleasant memories? A memory of long ago. My time with a trusted comrade and his eventual betrayal. Though I cannot recall his face.
It appears that
I had deep trust in him, and so the wounds on my heart were equally so. It seems I never had an eye for people.
It'll be fine.
But you do, don't you? Indeed. Should I deny my better judgment now, it would cast doubt on you as well, and that is the last thing I want.
I must apologize.
I'm sorry. I find myself thinking in circles so often here, and kernels of doubt so easily grow to overshadow my mind entirely. For example, I believed I was conducting this research of my own volition. But is that the truth? Lately, I have felt that my research may actually be by another's will, that I only labored under their guidance. I was so happy to imagine my memories restored. Now I wonder if some things are best left forgotten.
No.
Don't let yourself give in to fear. A fair point. Life is full of both good and bad. My apologies. Didn't mean to let any bitterness slip out. Perhaps because I'm so used to it these days. But I do struggle with conversation. You truly are too kind to me. Thank you for being here. It means more than I can say.
Often I find your words resounding in me. Well then.
Mental weariness aside, we have further work to do. Your next task is to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the commander, the general. I'm sure this will prove to be a fine source of power, as well as further increase your royal virtues. Worth the trouble, I'd say.
This one's important.
Actually, an idea comes to mind. Well, hold on.
I can depend only on you.
I know we're technically supposed to be proceeding with the dungeon, but I think... What are special experiments? What kind of items?
Do make yourself at home.
Oh! Wait a second. Wait, hold up. This is... That's what these are.
I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to it.
Interesting. So,
What now?
a dancer has more capabilities than I expected. Ooh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Oh, stroll.
A new power to wield.
Don't mind me. Might as well, right? Since it's so close.
Oh,
You've done a wonderful job cultivating the general. Oh, no worries about it.
incredible.
And we get the hero's leaves, too, to make up for it.
All right.
Really, it's only elegance that we need to catch up on. Our research proceeds apace. Thank you. Are you alright? Is there something still worrying you?
I must apologize.
I don't mean to worry you. I get the impression something's weighing you down, though. I'm scared. The truth is, I'm beginning to remember where this place is.
What?
Really?
Why, that's...
This is where I once strove in scholarly pursuit. Much like I'm doing now. Yet with a crucial difference. In the past, I'm certain I had a full team at my side. All of us shared the same dream. We labored to make our ideals a reality. That's what I remember, at least.
Just a sec.
That sounds like a pretty important clue.
But why?
But if that's the case, why has no one come to rescue me from here? Isn't that strange? Under normal circumstances, surely someone would notice something was amiss. What if my imprisonment here is for the better?
Did I?
If I was not locked in here by kingly decree, but by the decision of my peers, did I make a grave mistake?
Hey.
try to calm down.
However,
But no, you're right. I can hardly solve any of this with the mind clouded by panic. I must not run from the past, no matter what truths lie in store for me. My apologies. The prospect of the unknown simply shook me for a moment. All we can do is continue onward, I suppose.
may we both come to know truth.
Now then, for your next task, I ask that you summon your courage and open your mind. You must study even more varieties of archetypes. I believe you are well on your way toward the ultimate archetype. Hone your virtues well. Our success depends upon them.
This one's important.
25.
Until next time.
Grapple with the anxieties of those around you and overcome those obstacles. Someday, we may make our ideal world a reality.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
No, okay. I figured as much.
Now,
So, okay, let's see. I need 8 more. We'll finish up the rest of a merchant. Jax will probably take on... No. Cleric will probably be the better one. Well, actually... I don't know. Because Heismay will probably take on Sniper. Although... No, not even that. Actually, we'll let Heismay do Faker after he's done with... Assassin. We're actually on a easier trek before because of how much progress we made already with more. Now, does that mean I forgot to check? Yes. What is a soul hacker? Oh. Elemental Master and Warlock. During squad battles, you gain an extra turn icon. Paladin and Dark Knight. High probability of Hulkenberg to defend the protagonist from an attack on his weakness. Ooh. Oh, I love this game so much. It's literally just... What's a... Oh my god! A savior. Item tracking. Reduces prices at each city's general store. Oh my god! Martial artist. Allows the purchase of rare items at magic shops. Unlocks analyze data for all enemies with certain exceptions. Unlock the Trickster. Improves the chances of escaping from squad battle. Halves the turn icon of switching with a reserve member. Certain exceptions, escape will always succeed during Oh, man. Tycoon. Oh, man. We have a lot of good stuff waiting for us down the line. Okay. Well, now that that all's been settled, I think this is probably where we will call it for now. So, we managed to delve deeper into the Dragon Temple, and we have made progress with more. So, next time on Metaphor ReFantazio, we'll continue our trek deeper into the Dragon Temple and find the altar. Maybe find out a little bit more about that lost city. So, on that note, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, have a good one, everyone, and as always, stay safe.